Okay, fine. Last topic, reproductive system of cockroach. Cockroach, dioecious animal, means unisexual. Sexes are separated, right? And both the sexes have well-developed reproductive organs. Male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes lying on each lateral side of 4th to 6th segment. હવે એવું કન્ફ્યુઝન ન રહેવું જોઈએ કે આ 4 to 6 ક્યાં આવે. થોરેક્સમાં 3 સેગમેન્ટ જ છે, હેડમાં 6 સેગમેન્ટ ફ્યુઝ થઈ ગયા છે, એટલે આ બધું એબ્ડોમેનની વાત છે. હા, એક વખત સ્ટુડન્ટે મને ક્વેશ્ચન કર્યો, સર 4 to 6 ક્યાં થોરેક્સમાં લેવાનું, ત્યાં એક્સ્ટ્રા સેગમેન્ટ લગાવી દેવાનું? From each testis arises a thin vas deferens, which open into ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicle. Actually, this is exactly resemble to the human reproductive system male. I think 10th standard in the human reproduction was there, right?
Yes.
Actually, in human, male human, fine, from testis, first epididymis, and then vas deferens originates. Vas deferens, both the ducts as well as seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle which is present in pair. So the duct of the seminal vesicle and vas deferens join together and form ejaculatory duct. So ejaculatory duct consists the sperms and the secretion of the seminal vesicle. So seminal vesicle is nothing but the accessory reproductive gland. Fine. So each testis arises a thin vas deferens which open into the ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicles. The ejaculatory duct open into male gonopore situated ventral to the anus, where in 9th segment, if you have remembered. In 9th segment, ventral to the anus. So you know that in the 10th segment, anus is present. So in the 9th segment, male gonopore or male genital pore is present. A characteristic of the mushroom-shaped gland is present in 6th and 7th abdominal segment, which functions as an accessory reproductive gland. Can you see in the diagram of the male reproductive system of the cockroach, mushroom gland? Can you obtain this phallic gland? Have you seen the phallic gland? The external genitalia are represented by male gonapophysis or phelomeres, chitinous asymmetric structure surrounding to the male gonophore. The male gonophore is surrounded by the external genitalia. This is known as gonapophysis. It is made up of chitin. The sperms are stored in the seminal vesicle and are glued together to form the bundle of sperms known as spermatophore, which are discharged during copulation. Copulation is nothing but the reproduction process. Okay? Now this is about the male reproductive system. Let us discuss with the female reproductive system onwards. Female reproductive system consists two large ovaries lying laterally in the second to sixth abdominal segment. Remember, each ovary, line is given there, each ovary consists of 8 ovarian tubules. In this ovarian tubules, ovum forms. So 8 ovarian tubules, also known as ovarioles. Now very short description containing the chain of developing the ova. Oviducts from both the ovaries unite together and form the single median oviduct, or known as vagina. And this vagina is open in the 8th segment. So which open into the genital chamber. A pair of spermatheca is present in the 6th segment and open into the genital chamber. So this vagina open into the genital chamber, and you know that in the 8th and 9th segment, both are joined together and form the spermatheca. And in the 8th segment, female gonophore is present. Here, so during copulation, what happened? The female cockroach received the sperms from the male cockroach in spermatheca. Let us see. Sperms are transferred through the spermatophores. Their fertilized eggs are encased in capsule known as oothecae. In earthworm, cocoon is there, but here oothecae are there. Fine. Ootheca is dark reddish to blackish brown capsule. તમે કોક્રોચના ootheca જોયા છે? કોક્રોચ જે વધારે હોય ને હ્યુમિડ એટમોસ્ફિયરમાં ત્યાં એના બ્રાઉનિશ કલરના એના ootheca હોય. કડવી મેથી નું આવે, ખબર હોય તમને? કડવી મેથી આવે એના જેવું લાગે. અને કોક્રોચ જ્યાં સ્પ્રેડ થયેલા છે ને ત્યાં એકચ્યુઅલી ફોલ સ્મેલ આવે, સ્પેશિયલાઇઝડ સ્મેલ આવે. કોક્રોચ પ્રેઝન્ટ છે ફાઇન છે લાસ્ટમાં. સી તો ootheca, blackish brown color, about 3 by 8 inch, 8 mm long, are dropped or glued to suitable surface. ત્યાં છે ને આ ootheca છે એ સ્ટિક થઈ ગયા હોય, સ્ટિક થઈ ગયા હોય, અને એમાંથી baby cockroach comes out, and baby cockroach are exactly resemble, indirect development nothing, exactly resemble to their parents. So here direct development is there. Fine. Usually in crack or crevice of high relative humidity near the food resource. On an average, females produce 9 to 10 ootheca, each containing 14 to 16 eggs. After copulation, after reproduction, and after fertilization, each female produces 9 to 10 ootheca, and in each ootheca 14 to 16 eggs are there. The development of the, મારે તમને આ નામ કહેવાનું રહી ગયું છે, Periplaneta americana. P americana means Periplaneta americana. ત્યાંના americana. This is the scientific name of cockroach. Can I write on the board? Periplaneta? Periplaneta americana. हाँ याद रहिए सर. अमेरिकन इंडिया में बहुत याद रहे आप. So development of Periplaneta americana, but remember that Periplaneta in that the capital letter P is used there, fine, because you know that binomial nomenclature, rules of that, fine. Is porometabolous, meaning there is a development through nymphal stage. A nymph look very much like adults. So fertilized eggs from that nymphs are formed. Nymph એટલે baby cockroach. But તમને તો કહું ને તો casting કરે ખબર છે? And you know casting, removal of the skin. It is mostly seen in snake. અને ગુજરાતીમાં નિર્મોચન કહેવાય, ચામડી ઉતારે. સ્નેક એની સ્કિન રિમૂવ કરે ને એનો મતલબ એવો થયો કે સ્નેક છે, સ્નેક એની સ્કિનને રિમૂવ કરે ને એનો મતલબ એવો થયો કે સ્નેક બહુ ફાસ્ટ ગ્રો થઈ ગયો છે. Original skin is removed, new skin is developed. So from the, remember, from the nymphal stage to the adult cockroach, 6 to 7 times this happens. Okay? The nymph grows and molting. Molting means removal of the skin about 13 times to reach the adult form. Minimum 6 to 7 times બીજી બુકમાં એવું છે. એટલે નિમ્ફલ સ્ટેજમાંથી એડલ્ટ ફોર્મમાં કોક્રોચ પહોંચે ત્યાં સુધી મોલ્ટિંગ 13 ટાઈમ્સ અરાઉન્ડ એ કરે. બરાબર? અને તમને હા, અને તમને બ્રાઉનિશ પેપરી ફોર્મમાં તમને એની સ્કિન આઈડેન્ટિફાઈ થાય. બરાબર? The next to last nymphal stage has wing pads, but only adult cockroach have wings. And the baby cockroaches are unable to fly, so in them wing birds are there, but in adult cockroach wings are present. Many species of cockroach are wild and are of no economic importance. Cockroach no economic importance nothing. A few species thrive in and around human habitat. They are pests because they destroy the food and contaminate it with their smelly excreta. The cockroach can come in contact with the food particle, it contaminates it. They can transmit a variety of the bacterial disease by contaminating food material. So this is about cockroach. Any doubt here in cockroach? Now let us discuss with frog. Frog is amphibian animal. You know that amphibian means live in both water as well as land. When you think about the frog consists the features of both fishes and reptiles. And that's why the frog is situated between the fishes and reptiles. So, if you think about the whole animal kingdom, think about the vertebrata. Okay, I can divide that whole fourth chapter in very short time. You know that the first kingdom, that is Protista, we had already learned in the second chapter. Then Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminths, Nemathelminths or Aschelminths, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata. So these all are invertebrates or non-chordates. Then Hemichordata. It's a connecting link between non-chordates and chordates. And then in chordates, Cephalochordata, Urochordata and Vertebrata. In Vertebrata, the fishes are divided into two types, jaw-less and jaw-containing. So jaw-less fishes are known as Cyclostomata. Then ostichthyes, chondric thighs and ostichthyes, and then amphibians are. So cyclostomes, chondric thighs and ostichthyes all are belonging to fishes. And after amphibians, reptiles are there. Okay? So, frog consists the characteristics of the both reptiles as well as fishes. That's why they are placed between this. Right? Scientific name Rana tigrina. Rana tigrina is commonly known as Indian bullfrog. Indian bullfrog. Actually, here the frog is given in 6 pages only. Might be. Okay, but actually in old syllabus in SEM 2, 6th chapter is there, it consists of 20 pages. 20. So this 4.5 page and those 20 pages I can try to adjust it and I can maximum give it. Okay? એટલે ઘણું બધું મિક્સઅપ આવશે. 20 pages नहीं लिखा हूँ, don't worry. So the scientific name is Rana tigerina, Indian bullfrog. Functional season monsoon. Activated season is monsoon, but during the winter and summer they spend dormant life. Okay. In winter, hibernation, and in summer, estivation. It is poikilothermic animal, means cold-blooded. One question was asked in the NEET like this. You write first, then I will ask you, and think and then tell me the answer. Frog is poikilothermic animal, cold-blooded. Think and then tell the answer. I am asking the question. If you kept the frog in 25 degrees Celsius containing atmosphere, then you isolate this frog from it and kept it in the 30 degrees Celsius containing atmosphere. What is the temperature of the frog's body?
25.
First year we had kept that frog in the 25 degrees Celsius containing atmosphere. Then we had isolated from that atmosphere and put it in the 30 degrees Celsius containing atmosphere. So what is the temperature of the frog?
25.
A. 25, B. 30, C. No change in the temperature, D. It varies greatly. B. No change. 25. It varies rapidly, greatly. 30. How many students tell that 25? Okay, how many says that 30? No change. Fine blood. And very deadly. Right answer is, what to suggest? 25. Right answer is 30 degree. Cold blooded. Cold blooded, poikilothermic animal. So it alters its body temperature according to the atmosphere. I hope you can't get the point that poikilothermic. I think તમને એનો meaning proper ખ્યાલ નથી. Poikilothermic means cold blooded. એ તમે એનિમલને જે એટમોસ્ફિયરમાં રાખો એવું ટેમ્પરેચર એનું કરી દે બસ. હવે આ ફ્રોગને અત્યારે આપણે 30 ડિગ્રીમાંથી 50 ડિગ્રીમાં લઈએ તો એ 50 ડિગ્રી કરી નાખશે ટેમ્પરેચર. 0 ડિગ્રીમાં લઈ આવો તો 0 ડિગ્રી કરી નાખશે. And what do you mean by homeothermic? Warm blooded. They maintain their body temperature constant. They maintain their body temperature constant. No change in their body temperature, like us. Winter માં સ્વેટર પહેરી છે, સમરમાં એસીમાં રહી છે. આ આર્ટિફિશિયલ એડેપ્ટેશન કરી છે. વિન્ટરમાં આપણને શિવરિંગ કેમ થાય? ઠંડી લાગે એટલે. તો એસીમાં એટલે ટેમ્પરેચર ડાઉન હોય તો ઠંડી લાગે એવું નથી. બરાબર ને? એટલે જો તમે ફ્રોગને 25 ડિગ્રી સેલ્સિયસ કન્ટેનિંગ એટમોસ્ફિયરમાંથી એસ્કેપ કરી આઇસોલેટ કરી તમે 30 ડિગ્રીમાં લઈ જાઓ તો એનું બોડી ટેમ્પરેચર 30 ડિગ્રી થઈ જાય. હવે એમ્ફીબિયનમાં ગમે તે આવે, ધ્યાન રાખજો. સાલામાન્ડર, બુફો, ટોડ, frog, these all animals are belonging to amphibians. And all the reptiles are also poikilothermic. All the reptiles are also poikilothermic. So instead of frog, any other animal will be changed in the equation. Fine? Clear it? Poikilothermic meaning is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. It is carnivorous animal. It is carnivorous animal. It depends on the small animals for the food. Next word is camouflage. Camouflage, or we say that mimicry. Many frogs change their skin color for escape from enemies. The largest frog is 3 feet, 3 feet long, largest frog. And some frogs are very, very poisonous. Green colored frog. light green colored frog, it is poisonous one. Fine. You search in net, okay, you search in Google, largest frog, someone hold the frog in his or her hand, 3 feet long. Fine. And that poisonous frog is very small, greenish in color. So you search the two words in Google, largest frog and poisonous frog. Fine. So what you tell me the answer? તમે ગૂગલમાં સર્ચ કરશો ને તો એક પર્સને ફ્રોગને પકડ્યો હશે એવા ફોટોઝ આવશે એમાં લાર્જેસ્ટ ફ્રોગ. જુઓ નહીં તમે ફ્રોગને એમાં જોવું તો ન જ ગમે અને બહુ મસ્ત છે જોજો. ને આપણે તો દેડકી જોયું, હા બેબી ફ્રોગ કહેવાય ને દેડકી ન કહેવાય. કેટલી દેડકી કેટલાક એના લેગના કોન્ટેક્ટમાં લઈ લે. हाँ मॉनसून वालों कौन है नीचे जो कौन आ रहे